What is up, guys? Zach Scott here, playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. Today I'll be showcasing the Primal Sunflower. Primal Sunflowers pop out large suns instead of regular ones. Sun production, large suns. It has a mediocre recharge rate, typical toughness. Primal Sunflower is new to all this sun-giving business, so be patient with her. She's an early adopter of the all-you-can-stuff-yourself buffet style of sun production. So, the way to describe the Primal Sunflower probably is with pure numbers. She costs 75. She spits out 75. The regular sunflower costs 50, spits out 50. And then the twin sunflower, on the other hand, we zoom over here, costs 125 and spits out 100. So a little bit more upfront cost. If you wanted to stay in line with that, it would be 100, but no, it's 125, 100. But the sun production is double that of a regular sunflower. So, instead of double, the Primal Sunflower is a 1.5 times. So, that's just an example. The recharge are not the same between the twin and the Primal. I don't know why they look the same here. The Primal definitely seems a lot faster. So, the other thing, the other comparison, Primal Sunflower spits out a large sun, which is the 75. And, the Sun Shroom does that as well. But first, it's small, normal, large for the sun. So this one costs 25, pops out 25, and then with time pops out 50, then with time pops out 75. So low upfront cost, but also low upfront production, but the production does ramp up over time. Again, when you're talking about these sun-producing plants, basically the economy of the game, what happens is, if you can afford it up front, go big, because, I mean, potentially, they have an infinite payoff, and by infinite, I mean for the entire round. For the entire round, they'll be paying you off. So the upfront cost isn't so much of an issue later in the game. It's basically like a loan. And if you think about it, if you have $25 to put down, and then you can come back and, by the end of the round or whatever, or the end of the day and pick up your money, then, what would it matter? What would it matter if you could put down, $75 and pick up a whole lot more at the end of the day? I mean, you would obviously do that. If you could put down $125 and then come back with even more at the end of the day, you would obviously do that. But it's all about how much do you actually have at the beginning. And sometimes with Plants vs. Zombies 2, that's the main issue. Like, how do you have enough funds to start pumping out these twin sunflowers, like right off the bat? You may not, but if you don't, you could always use a delayed tactic, because sun's always falling from the sky. At least not on the Dark Ages, but sun's usually falling from the sky. So you can use delay tactics like the iceberg lettuce, or you can use other sun-generating plants like the sunbean and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you can stall, gather more sun, and then boom, bust out the bigger plants, the more expensive plants. And the benefit of that is that you get a bigger payoff long term. It's just a matter if you can do that. And sometimes you can't, like in endless mode. Sometimes it's very hard. You gotta have plant food to go along with it. I'm talking a lot right now. So when thinking about the Primal Sunflower, I was trying to think, well, how do I show this off? I mean, it's not going to really be beneficial to show it across different eras and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to the other types of sun-generating plants, or at least the where that's their sole purpose, is to generate sun. I won't be adding in the sunbean or the toadstool or anything like that. So we're going to kind of keep tabs on how much they produce. I'm going to try to keep things as scientific as possible, keep things in line. I'll try. It'll be a little difficult, but it's going to be interesting to see. Now, the other cool thing is, hey, what happens when you use, the plant food on here? Well, for the twin sunflower, you get 5 times. I think you get 5 of the suns, right? And that's 250 sun total on a plant food use. The interesting thing is you get 225 with the primal sunflower. So we might showcase that a little bit on the far future. So if you were able to put out these, if you rely heavily on sun production, especially getting these primal sunflowers out quickly and the tiles out quickly, then you could definitely see how that could be very beneficial, because 225 isn't that it's really close to 250, right? But you're not going to be able to quickly get out, something like the twin sunflower. So I will take the Primal Sunflower on a far future stage to kind of showcase that as well. First up, I know I'm talking a lot. This is kind of an interesting thing for me. But first off, we got a Pinata Party to do, a Festivus event rather. So let's do it. It's my 4th in a row. If I win a costume, that's my 4th costume in a row. No promises though. Let's see what today's all about. Okay, we got the jesters. Those guys are tough. Okay, we got walnuts. What kind of firing-based plants do we have? Okay, fume shrooms. I can deal with those. I can deal with fume shrooms. Putting them in the middle is a good spot, I think. We have these too. I'm kind of worried about these, to be honest. Like, where do these even go, you know? Like, where do they go for real? There we go. Sure, put them there. We could, you know, do this. There we go. That could work out for me too. We just got to get rid of those things when the jesters roll in, because we don't want them to cause a lot of problems. I hope we have, here we'll try to play this smart. I don't know exactly how to play this smart, but I'm going to try to play it smart. All right, keep shooting him. He's just going to eat away at that walnut if you don't. Take him down farther. All right. So what's going to happen now? Let's find out. What's going to happen? All right. I might see the benefit of that. There, for sure, see the benefit of that. I need another. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Trying to keep all things relatively equal. I could definitely see myself just doing this to... He's going to give us a plant food back with time. There we go. Now we have these guys. Oh, jeez. Watch out. 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 Okay, yeah. Yeah, we know. We know the rules. It's tough. It's tough playing the game. We got to be expecting those guys. They come in quick. It's very difficult to cope with sometimes. I really hope we can take them out before... Oh, come on. No. Oh, jeez. All right, come on. Get him this time. You only got like 1 or 2 more... Oh, come on. Thank you. Thank you. So we put this guy a little bit behind. But now we got double here. And now we can start dropping these things down again. Oh, I should have used the plant food. I wasn't thinking straight. Well, I'll use it here. Push him back because I don't want him eating. There we go. Got him. Perfect. I do need another walnut somehow. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is bad news. I might want to just, here, let's do that. There we go. Whoa. That was, okay, watch out, watch out. Watch out. Oh my gosh, help. All right, we're gonna be able to take care of these guys pretty easily, I think. Still need more walnuts. We're kind of a little bit behind on walnut production here. There we go. Now we got some walnuts. And we got 2 columns of fume shrooms. This could work out very well. Oh man, that was gone instantly. What the heck? Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't want him to oh man, I should have just taken the one up top. What was I thinking? Please, take him out now. Yikes. Oh, get rid of him. And him. Thank you. Nope, don't do it. There we go. Oh, I think we're gonna... Oh, no, we got one more wave. One more wave. Watch out, guys. One more wave. Let me get rid of that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need help right now. Oh, yikes. Alright, he might eat some mushrooms, but overall I think we'll be fine. Oh dear, really? Oh man, come on. Okay, got him. How are we gonna handle this? Get him, push him back. There we go. Good job. All right, we should be good here, right? Excuse me. Man, that guy's barely crawling by. He's a robot. Really? Come on, we got this, right? He's going so slow. Surely you've got this. All right, you know what? We're done. Get out of town. We saved all the lawnmowers. And now I get to open 3 presents. Let's go. Sprout. Oh, power snow times 3. So I missed out on a Fat Beats costume, but that's okay. Tomorrow I'll for sure get another costume with party number 5. So let's return to the map. Let's start focusing on the sunflower talk that we wanted to talk about, focusing on the Primal Sunflower. I already have kind of an arrangement picked out that I want to showcase. Oh my gosh, my screen rotated. I gotta figure that, I gotta disable that for sure. So, if we go, if we go in, let's see, Ancient Egypt. Stage 2 is a good stage to try it out because we can kind of control a lot of the variables that could otherwise not be in control. And so what I've decided to do is pick a very particular set of items and just kind of show you guys, you know, how stalling comes into play sometimes, how quickly some of the flowers come out. Let's start by showing how quickly some of the flowers come out. I already have everything picked out. I've been imitating the iceberg lettuce to buy us some time. I just want to show you this. I don't know the best way to show this, but you know, the double, like the other sunflowers are ready. The twin sunflower has to charge up first. And then, so let's get it where we can afford both the primal. In the almanac, it looked to me like the primal and the twin seemed to be the same. But let's drag one out and this one out. And look at that. The primal is like faster than the twin sunflower at the recharge, obviously. And so comparing the recharge of maybe like a regular one and a sun shroom, looks like the regular one's a lot faster. So the only other thing to really check in terms of who's faster, we could do a regular and a primal. And again, regular is faster. Maybe. Man, I gotta try that at the same time. Oh man, that was so slow. Hold on. I messed up. So we're gonna go in with primal and then regular. Can I? Okay, hold on. So let's go primal regular. That was like almost back to back. Okay, I think the primal and the regular have about the same rate. So anyway, that's interesting. Let's restart because I just wanted to show you that the twin sunflower definitely has a disadvantage in that it's not ready at first, and on top of that, it is not as fast a recharge as the primal. So that's one reason I like the primal is it's fast. 75 isn't that much difference than 50 initially, usually. So usually you can get out your primals pretty quickly. And it gives you more sun immediately too. So I almost feel like primal's better than regular sunflower. Anyway, so let's do what I wanted to do and kind of showcase each flower individually. And I know this might get a little, I don't want to say boring, but it could get a little repetitive. I don't know why music's not playing. But so my method right here is the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to get an entire single column of flowers out first. I'm going to make sure one column, we're focusing just on the regular sunflower right now. I'm going to try to make sure to use a certain number of ice, I think maybe 4 or 5 before planting plants. And I'm only going to do 3 columns of peas shooters, regular pea shooters. And furthermore, I'm only going to... let's see. There we go. Got him. We're going to try to wait till these things come out. 3, 4. That's 4. And any plant food that I get will be used immediately on producing more sun. So we can kind of see that as well. All right, that's 4. And let's see. Is 4 enough, or should I use a 5th before? Let's do the 6 before coming out. Here we go. 5, 6. That might be enough. and then we'll start coming out with pea shooters. And I'm gonna focus, you know, 5, 6, and we'll try to do 7 and 8 on the bucket head. That's what we'll try to do. That'll be a good. That'll be a good practice, right? All right, 7, 8, and then maybe 9, 10 on the bucket head as well. And then we're going to, again, 3 columns total. Yeah, we'll do 9 and 10 on the bucket head as well. 9, 10. That way we're like, we're basically implementing the same delay, the same initial delay across all plants. I tested this before I started recording a little bit, but I just kind of wanted to show you some of the key differences. So we got that. I'm going to use that immediately towards plant food. The immediateness doesn't really affect the outcome at all. We could do, yeah, 11, 12. Let's do 11, 12 towards the bucket head row. I forgot to, yeah, we'll do 11. Oh, okay, this is going to be a little tough. And then 13, 14. There we go. I think that should be good enough, right? I think so. I think that's going to be enough to really showcase 13, 14. We'll go all the way to 14 ices used. And then we'll do, how about 14, 15, 16, the last two. There we go. This should be a good indication. And then we're going to fast forward for the rest. Just collect the sun as it happens. Use the plant food towards the sun. And then we'll just let this play out. And there's not going to be a stark difference between some of this stuff, but there might be. You'll see. All right. So we ended with 1,600 total for the sunflower. The regular sunflower, 1,600. And hopefully I recall... okay, so yeah, 15, 16... Oh my gosh, it keeps... Okay, I can't set my tablet down. I need to figure that out really quick. So yeah, anyway. 1,600 for that, for the regular sunflowers. I don't know where the music is. I have the music turned on because it's playing right there. But anyway, so we're going to do that again with the twin sunflower. And we're going to make some comparisons here. Just so you can see. So I had those sunflowers out quick. Like really quick. And the rest of the time was just stalling just for effect. So that we have a fair comparison. Because we're going to have to be stalling a lot for the twin sunflower. So let's test out that twin sunflower right now. We're going to try to stall. See, I have these lined up already, so let's rock with this. Twin sunflower now. And this is an interesting comparison video because it's a lot different than my other style, but I don't think it's going to be beneficial to bring the Primal Sunflower across all eras like before. But again, we're going to have the same focus here. All right, twin sunflowers first. We're going to get a full column of flowers first before moving on to pea shooters. So we got 1, 2... All right. There we go. All right. And we're going to do 3, 4. And I think 5, 6. And then now we can start putting out the pea shooters, and we're going to do 7 and 8 on the bucket head, right? That's what I pledged to do. I think that's what I pledged to do. 7, 8 on the bucket head. We're going to put this immediately towards that. We're going to get an entire column going on. Oh, I missed one? Yeah, that was 8. That was 8. The timing's a little bit different, but we're going to get this. We'll do 9 and 10 on the bucket head as well. 9. $10. Use that immediately on the, you know. Alright, this is where it's going to get a little dicey. Alright, we're going to get him. And then the rest of the ice just goes into the middle. Basically, we're trying to implement the same delay across the board here. Oh, yeah, that goes towards the sun. All right. And then the last ones will go in towards the bucket head as well when it comes time. And we're going to fast forward and just focus. So as you can see, that delay was necessary for the twin sunflowers. They weren't necessary for the other ones. So I think we got them. I think we got them anyway. Yeah, there we go. I think I maybe used more ice last time. But with that said, using more ice last time, I think we did. Look how much sun we got. I mean, we either had the same or less delay with the twin sunflowers, and look how much more sun. Instead of 1,600, we have like 1,200 more, 2,875. So that's a big improvement. Gosh, darn it! Why do I keep? Okay, I need to disable that really quick before moving on. That's just annoying. But so anyway, that was an example, basically, of the difference between the regular sunflower and the twin sunflower. So the twin sunflower, has that recharge that is longer. It's harder to get out. The delay was necessary for it. The delay wasn't necessary for the regular sunflower. I was just emulating the delay I would have to do just to show, that just so over the same amount of time, to showcase over the same amount of time how much sun we would get. We're trying to keep the times about the same. And again, this is not purely scientific. I'm not running like a stopwatch or anything on when these ices go out or anything like that. Iceberg lettuces. So let me fix the rotate. I'll be right back. All right, that was easy. So the next one to test is the sun shroom, because the sun shroom at its most mature form puts out the same amount of sun as the twin sunflower, even with the plant food. It's 225. So let's go ahead now and try it with. We're gonna basically be putting out sun shrooms instead. And again, these things are going to go out real fast, and we're going to try to implement the same delay that we have for the other plants, just to keep things equal, just to give the shrooms enough time to start pumping out the sun that they normally would. So here we go.
Are coming.
So yeah, 1, 2. So we do 6 before we actually start putting out the pea shooter, just to kind of keep things fair. So we already got them all out. They had a pretty quick recharge. We got them all out already. We could start putting pea shooters right now. We don't need any further delay. But this is just, we're only doing the delay to kind of equalize the time again, just to remind you guys. So here they are. Let's put out 2 more. That's 3, 4, and then 5, 6. We'll start with the, with the rest. All right, as soon as I put out the 5, 6, get ready for it. He's moving already. That's 5, 6. Pea shooter time coming out. I should have put the pea shooter on the bottom first, I think. I don't remember which order I did it in. It's okay. Either way, we're going to get them. And then, now I have enough money to start filling up an entire row of pea shooters. That's fine. And we're going to do the next 2 on those go immediately towards the mushrooms, which is going to give them some growth. There we go. Trying to get an entire, so that growth also kind of helps boost our sun production early, which is useful. And then the next 2 are also going to go, the rest all go in the middle on this guy here. All right, good work. So our mushrooms are fully mature, and they're now pumping out big suns, which is what the primal pea shooter is going to do as well. All right, good work. Basically, everything is focused on the middle now. Here we go. And then we go for our third row of pea shooters. So we're getting 225 for the boost, which is really good for the plant food. And then now we just set these in the middle to kind of deal with the bucket that's coming in very soon. And we can start fast forwarding. We know how this is gonna play out. We're gonna get plant food. I think we got one more plant food coming to us by the cone head at top. There we go. Excuse me. All right, and pretty much as expected, we have sun that is more than the regular, but not as much as the twin. So we got 2225, and again, they're gonna vary a little bit differently. I don't have like this down to an exact science, like I said, but it wasn't as high as 2800. It wasn't as low as 1600, but it's kind of in between. So now we want to see, what does the primal do? Well, I'm gonna show you right now how the primal comes out quickly, and I think even quicker than that, maybe. And then and we're just gonna see how much sun we end up with at the end. So let's go ahead. We'll implement the same delay. Yep, everything, and then of course the imitator for the iceberg lettuce. Hopefully this is interesting for you guys to watch. This was really interesting for me to try to figure out. So he's ready immediately, whereas a twin sunflower isn't not ready immediately. In fact, two of these guys are ready immediately, whereas the twin sunflower is not ready immediately. The twin sunflower just became ready. We already have 3 primals out now. Good stuff. So we're gonna go 1, 2. We know the delay here. These guys are come out quick. 75 is a really good sweet spot. So these guys come out really quick. We got 1 column of them, and now we're just gonna go along with the delay that we've kind of implemented to keep everything in line, keep everything in time. So here we go. So we set it there, set it there. And then we're just gonna fast forward a little bit. More ice coming out soon. And 5, 6. With that delay, that means we can start putting these out, the pea shooters, because we delayed it enough. And then 7 and 8 go directly to the bucket head. And we're gonna build up our pea shooter column first. Got that. There we go. And again, we're gonna finish up the first entire column before moving on to that second column, just so that everything's kind of the same. Trying to take the same amount of time on these guys. Now we're gonna build up the second column. And again, we start throwing everything towards the middle. Using plant food exclusively for the sun. There we go, and the rest is just, planting these pea shooters all around. Should be relatively easy and straightforward. After that cone head goes, we're gonna put 2 more ices in the middle. I keep saying ices, I'm sorry, iceberg lettuces. All right, there we go. We can pretty much comfortably fast forward now and keep gathering, sun. And I think you're gonna find this an interesting experiment. Because we're getting 225 per plant food right there. That ice doesn't really matter. And we're about, there we go, we got it. 2400. So you know, about the same, very close to the regular sun shroom. A little bit higher, but very close. These things also come out really close. They give you a large boost initially. So I would prefer these over the sun shrooms. I might even, unless I'm going in endless mode, I might even prefer the Primal Sunflowers in general. Because you get, you know, twin sunflowers are okay, you know, but these primal guys come out quick. They come out really quick. Anything that's really long, like endless mode, I'm probably going to bring the twins. But primal sunflowers are able to come out really quick, give a really high payoff. Not 2,800 that we saw. I think it was, what 2,875? But it gave 24. Pretty good overall for the whole period of time. More than the sunshrooms, of course, more than the sunflowers, but they come out just as quick as the sunflowers, which is great. So let's showcase. The final thing I want to showcase on this is, and this is a totally different type of showcase than I'm used to. The far future, there's a challenge where you got to make like a lot of sun. I want to show you like how quickly I can bring out these primal sunflowers. So I forget which challenge it is. Is it 23 or 21? There's a specific one I'm looking for. Let's take a peek at 23. I'm not sure. No, this is not it. This is the opposite. Spend no more than so-and-so's sun. So again, for a case like that, I'd probably bring in the sun shrooms because those cost the least and they give a very similar payout to the primal. Let's go ahead and say no, exit to map. I think it was the previous one that I wanted to show you guys. So let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Produce at least 5,000 sun. We're gonna see how quickly that happens. I'm just gonna bring in like a standard lineup of plants. Our main emphasis is going to be, of course, on. Well, here, let's put that in. Let's do the plant, the plant food, the power lily. Imitate that. I think laser beans were pretty good when I was using them. Winter melons could be good too. Definitely the EM peach is necessary. What else can we do? That would be awesome. Let's see. Laser beans. Yeah, where are they? Where are they? Yeah, they are. All right, let's rock. We're gonna get these out here so quick. You're gonna see. It's gonna be awesome. There's one out already. The second one can already be out. So you get 2 sunflowers out super quick. They're gonna be paying off 75 a pop. So that you can put it down another one. I don't even need that. And then after this, I'm gonna start focusing just on, you know, I'm gonna focus on the laser beans, I guess. That'll make sense. If I get any plant food, I'm not gonna put any more. I'm just gonna start focusing on laser beans. These things are gonna pay out a lot. 75 per pop. Don't really need any more at all. I might feel comfortable freezing those guys. All right. And again, once it's time to place the plant food, I think you guys are gonna see, you know, a big difference here. It's gonna be really awesome. And we're gonna want to focus on laser beans, or I mean, we're gonna want to focus on the plant food because we're gonna get so much sun. Look at this all. Here we go. Look at all that sun. It's huge. Then we can start throwing in stuff like this. We're gonna have a great time. Hey, yeah, don't forget about the next one too. Look at all the sun we're gonna be getting. It's gonna be great. Look at that. So that's what I wanted to kind of showcase, is that, man, you can really go all out with the sun production here. Grape shots all over. Look at this. Beautiful work, right? That's what I like seeing, you know? Just totally awesome. Pure power. You gotta love it. And I'm gonna meet the challenge fairly quickly, as you can see. This is a stage that I often showcase because I love, you know, having the freedom to put out whatever I want with all the sun. And just look at this. This is great. Just decimated that. That was crazy awesome. Got 1 gems. And the challenge has been met. with this right here, stroke of a pen. But look at all this stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So much sun production. So this stage is quite easy with the Primal Sunflower. And that's really what I wanted to showcase, guys. So thanks so much. Really, I'm just going to save up now for grape shots. There we go. Come on, send more out. Send more out. These guys need to come out a little quicker, I guess. I'm ready for some more grape shots. Beautiful work. All right. More, right? So you want more, do yas? Grape shot. Boom. All right. Anyway, that was really cool. Thanks so much for watching me play Plants vs. Zombies 2. Come back next time. We're going to be showcasing the Primal Potato Mine. Is that the official name, Primal Potato Mine? I forget. but yeah, I'll be showcasing that. And hopefully this was an interesting showcase of the Primal Sunflower for you guys. You have to see how it compares to the other sun-generating plants. So again, thanks for watching. I'm almost up to 250 gems. I'm almost at 90,000 coins. And I'll see you next time for the next showcase. Goodbye. I'm Zach Scott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching. Check out more of my videos. And if you want to find me on your favorite social network, check the links in the description. And here's Otto. What's he gone? Those are my cats.